All right, sorry I got interrupted there. I'm back. So these are all internal links. So you'll see that the links there, USA, these go to those other pages, right? So let's see. I'm just gonna open those up again. All right, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modify this. These are all there. I got this modified there. There's our video. There's an enroll. I'm on this paragraph here, and I'm just gonna modify it. And say I can say something totally different, right? I might even take the whole thing out. I already have a hyperlink here. This is great. They stand out. Let's see. I'll back. I notice there's a space issue there. And I'll just rewrite it. Um, so you can see how I'm adding more stuff to it, right? I'm literally going paragraph by paragraph and making modifications. And if I don't like something, I can take it out. I can go a whole different direction. It's really up to your ideas and where you want to go with it. There's no wrong answer, other than modify it, modify it, modify it at least 50%. And the more the better. I mean, the more unique it is, the better it's going to pull. Um, Now I'm gonna open up the Yoast SEO tool. This lets us know if we're ready for search engine optimization with Google and the way that the logarithms work. So our focus keyword is wines. You can make it fine wines. Fine wines is what we make the page title. Um, I've already wines is fine. Um, Readability analysis. I'm missing things. I got paragraphs that are like super long. Um, Little things I gotta fix. Transition words I gotta fix. These are all things you're gonna learn as you adapt. Almost every page that you have in your current PBS is already green in every area, and you just gotta watch when you modify that doesn't get changed. But you'll learn as you do this, and then obviously we got our classes and courses to make you even better at it. But what we're here designed to do, and I'm going to talk a lot more during this first video, is or this first page we're modifying, is to get it to where you can get up and running, get income coming in, and then learn more and perfect more as we get going. This is something that it took me decades to learn all this, and I'm trying to get all the students to get going in a matter of days or weeks to where they're really producing and can grow. And we really evolved the training, and there's so much success here now. Anyway, so let me just go through here. The paragraph length, I'll show you how we get to that in a little bit. But I'm rewording this. Right here, I've reworded this right here. I'm using delivered to your door. I'm trying to keep deliver as part of a theme. It's up here. The reason why I'm doing that is that opens this up to where I can use it as a keyword for wines that deliver. Maybe that's another keyword I can do, and then I can take the same page, copy it, paste it on a new page, and modify it more, but create another page with less effort so I can cover more and more keywords. So I'm always thinking that direction. Don't get too caught up in that right now. I'm just planting the seed for the future. I'm going to go back down here where I'm at. I got that done. I've got this done right here. This paragraph right here, I'm just going to just take this whole thing out. And I'm just go here and just remove the block. I say this now available thing a lot in this article. I'm just going to take that out. I already got it up above. Here's that new paragraph that I wrote up, up there. It starts out with fine wines. Okay. I'm going to leave that there because I wrote that. Modify this one. I just reworded that whole paragraph. I'm taking this out and delete. Don't be afraid to remove anything. I like the photos. The photos don't need to be changed around too much. Just can edit them. What I was going to do is show you how to do the links, and I should have stopped there. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to do the link. I know I'm a little bit scattered on this. I saw something I didn't like and got it fixed, and was on back. So I got her sign up link right there. It's a join link. And I'm going to go here and change that. That's what I was going to ask. So these ones I don't need to change. They're internal. These go to additional pages, which we'll be modifying later. I'm going to click on direct sellers here. I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to do control all, or you can highlight the whole thing. I'm going to hit control V to paste over it, replacing my link with her link. And then I'm just going to hit apply. The image, I'm going to click on the image. And if I have the image under this gear, the custom URL shows up right here. So I'm just going to click on that, Control A and then Control V to paste. So I'm going to Control A or select all, and then I'm going to paste that link right over there. And I don't need to hit save or anything. It's done. I'm going to come here to the enrollment link, hit edit, click on there, select all, paste, apply. Here's another image. I'm going to come down here, select all, paste. I don't need to hit anything as it automatically does it. I'm going to come here, edit, select all, paste, apply. Same with this one. And I'm just going to do that all the way down. Here, this is where we're writing. I'm going to do it all the way down just to make sure that my link is out, her link is in. And again, she's my personal student, so I told her I was gonna do this anyway, so I'm doing it. And this is what I expect all my instructors to help you with this, because we're going to start marketing these even before the rest of your PBS is done, and you want to make sure that you're set up to get credit, and if a customer comes in, which is this is designed to do, that they go underneath your link. And this program, yeah, it does have a cost to it. It's amazing wine, because it's part of the business. It is a business expense, so you literally get a write off your wine. That's a pretty cool thing. I have to always disclose that I'm not a CPA or an accountant, but mine has me write it off, and I've been writing it off. This and any other product I've been selling for years in the same situation. Um, you guys are just watching me go through here. I'm just selecting all, I'm pasting and applying. Um, this right here, I've already set it up above. I'm going to delete this one. Um, and I'm going to come down to here. There's issues with this whole Dionysus thing, you can tell. And honestly, I don't want to have this be part of the direction here. Yeah, I wrote that in the one I did, but acting as Ramona, I'm just going to say I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete. I'll go ahead and hit. I'll put it there. I'm just going to delete the whole thing. I'm going to just remove the whole block. This has a weird thumb caption thing to it. I'm going to delete that. I'm not afraid to delete anything. I am going to hit enter here. I do want to put another paragraph of information before this is there. I'm not sure what that is yet, so I always do a placeholder by just typing a couple letters, so I know I want to move something there. And maybe I want to move this up in between. So I'll just do that for right now. And I'll remove this. I'll move that paragraph up. That's there. This I'm going to move up. Oh, look, I'm making a mess. I'm going to hit Control X. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to paste it. And then watch what I'm going to do. I pasted it. It opened a whole new thing. This is a little big for me. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to come here and make it a media with text. And left side's great. Again, it makes it really big. I'm going to keep sizing it down. There's the content. I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut. I'm going to paste. And I'm going to make it. I want it to be a paragraph. I'm going to select all. Oops. I'm going to show you some mistakes that can happen so you see it. I'm just going to go here where it says large and just go to normal. Right there, see that? It made it really big, but I made it normal. This image is perfect right there. I'm just looking to space this all out. There's another thing right here. I'm just going to delete this. I'm just looking at the spacing, and I'm just going through here going, this maybe too many pictures. I want to cut it down. If you ever see these brackets, and you'll see this in a lot of other trainings, it's a glitch that comes from WordPress. It's supposed to be a percent sign, so you just replace it bracket to bracket with a percent sign, and you'll be fine. So this is already shorter, and it's still plenty of words. When I go to the SEO, I'm just going to look at this and see what we're missing. And it looks like we got a subheading problem, some transition words. Like, we're not that far off from this being green. So I'm going to show you how we modify that in this whole process. And you guys are seeing me. I'm moving things around. And it's a lot easier. I don't have to really think about what it is. I'm just rewording things. And just keep in mind, it's got a flow. You want it to be somewhat legible, but people don't read the whole thing. and we just want to suffice Google so that it's in the search for the keywords, and it's also a great information piece. That video does all the heavy lifting, and that's right there. So now I'm going to come down here. This is where we're at. I'm rewording this, right? Okay, I'm going to delete some stuff. You guys are just watching me. I'm rewriting the whole thing, and that's the best way to do it. All right, perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this. I should tweak every paragraph. I really should. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it a headline, a heading. I'm just going to make it a heading 4 because you'll notice here I needed some more subheadings. And I already have a problem. Like if you have more than 300 words that's not separated by a subheading, they don't like it. And I have more than 300 words in here, so I need to break this up as well. And I'm just going to open that up. I'm going to make this, oops, I'm going to make it a heading 4. And look, we're green. I just made those changes and we're green. It's a home run. Now, I'm still not done modifying, so I'm going to keep going. These are just things you're going to see. I'm moving this around. And I'm going to stop here for a second. You guys saw me change all our links. All the way down, right? Oh, this is an internal link, so we leave that alone. Oh, I didn't change all the links. Okay. Look at that. I got sidetracked, and I apologize. I'm going to go back to that. Wow. You guys are seeing me like all over the place. Um, I changed this by accident, so let me put it back. Okay. Oops. Wow. Well, I'm going to keep going back up. Here's an image. I'm going to click the gearbox, go back to where that image is. See, I'm just Control A, pasting, leaving that be. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, here's where I had that mess up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this picture out, leave this one in. I'm going to change the link for that picture. I'm going to change this hyperlink. I'm just going to delete this. It's okay, I'm just putting it the blocks. I wanted something in between. So I'm just going to move that down. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. There's that image. Yep, that one's changed. That one's changed. Looks like I'm okay. I got them all changed. Now that's done. I'm gonna hit update to save it just to be sure. I'm not done modifying, right? I still got to go back to where I was. Right here, this is the paragraph I'm on as far as the verbiage. There's my little emphasis on dark chocolate and some good Merlot. I'm just gonna take that whole thing out and just write something new, right? Okay, I just added something totally different in there. There's the image that goes with it. It's already been changed. And I'm just going to leave that exactly where it's at. I'm come down here. That's not modified. Look at that. Again, hopefully your instructors changed them all. It should be the first thing you do is change the links. I just think it's way better. Okay, those look good. I'll keep checking. So hold on one sec. Excuse me, it's live. Okay. Um, so I just reworded that whole thing, right? I'm going down. I'm gonna leave that image there. It's fine. I'm gonna come right here. And this I'm gonna do something that's shocking. I'm just gonna delete this whole thing, and I'm gonna delete that photo too. And I'm gonna delete this photo. I'm just gonna make it smaller. It's plenty big. I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna cut it down. Um, I'm rewording this hyperlink even. I just reworded that even, right? I'm just adding more stuff. See, I'm just modifying. Um, and I'm just gonna literally delete that out. Um, This right here, it's already centered. It should go down. I'm gonna take this photo down a little bit in size. This is already set to be centered. I'm gonna leave that alone. Choose red, white, or both. Change that around even. I'm just gonna take this one and just delete it. Um, I'm literally just changing the words, taking some out, restructuring the sentences. Just that's what I'm doing. So I got this. It's already centered. This picture's a little big. It's gonna size it down a little bit. That'll make this center a little bit better. And it looks a little off right here, but here I'm gonna hit update. And I'm gonna hit view page. And that's right here. That doesn't look that bad. You know, mobile it'll probably size it down a little bit more. But see, look guys, I'm almost done. So I'm gonna go back to edit. And just looking at it, I'm like, I'm gonna rearrange it all together, right? So I'm gonna take this and move it up. And this particular thing is a great little statement we have. I'm just gonna make it a heading 4. Oh, I don't even have that part anymore. I'm just gonna remove that altogether. All right. I'm just going to space that out just like that. I like that better. I'm just rewording it, right? Simple, simple. And I'm just going to take that out, shorten this up a little bit. Um, I'm just going to take this part out altogether. It's all right. So there, I'm going to say update. This is done. I changed all the links, and I've changed the verbiage. By all rights, I've reworded this. This has been more than modified. This is one page that Ramona can just be done with. It's been modified completely. It's ready for search engine optimization, and it's also going to be a unique page on her PBS system, and more to go. See you in the next one.